This brown stuff right here is called palm kernel, and it gets vilified a lot in the media for bringing a lot of emissions and deforestation and that sort of thing. So I did some research and I actually found out some things that are quite interesting about palm kernel. After doing some research around these companies that are doing all this deforestation to supposedly get palm kernel, which they're not, they're actually trying to get palm oil. Now, palm oil extract is used in specifically things like chocolate, beauty products, and all those sorts of things as well. So I did some research, right? What is actually the market driver? Because it all comes down to markets. So the current price for palm oil in US dollars is about 1100 USD per ton, which is about 1700 New Zealand dollars. Well, I did some research and I found multiple different figures. This is the lowest one I can find, so that I'm being as realistic as possible and maybe being on the conservative side. I've seen figures much higher than that as well. So palm oil, $1,700 a ton. And well, what is the palm kernel itself selling for in New Zealand? It's about $375 a ton. So less than a quarter of the price. So palm kernel makes up less than 20% of the value. Now, I've heard that before they used to import palm kernel, they were doing things, this is countries, third world countries who are not really looking after the environment. They were doing things such as dumping it in the ocean. Now, obviously this is not okay whatsoever. And we'll accept that palm kernel probably has at least a little part to play in, or adds some value to the impact of cutting down palm trees. But we cannot pin many or much of the emissions or impact on the palm kernel, considering that it is actually just a byproduct and worth really bugger all compared to what palm oil is that humans use every single day. So what are your thoughts on palm kernel? Let me know below. I think it's really vilified for what it is, and we're actually turning what would be usually a waste product into milk and protein to feed the world. Another day of vlogging the New Zealand farm life. Bit of a spiel about palm kernel there, because I feel that it is getting vilified way too much for what it is. We're turning a waste product into good protein to feed the world. Checking out our support block, our whole crops and our maize as well, which is going to be cut for silage later on in the season. Got the milking done this morning. Mikey's sick again, so it's just me and Dad on the jobs, and then getting our girls in the afternoon for our relief milkers, checking out our turnips, getting a beautiful strike on those, so that's going to be absolutely humming, hopefully. Change our gates over, get our second herd in, and it is looking a little bit dreary really, but unfortunately we didn't get any bloody rain out of it. Got to take our palm kernel trailers out because residuals are tightening up now, and we need a bit more quality tucker to get into the girls, went to football, and that was the day.